Hello everyone, Virgin90 here, and today we are doing the Iron Spider. This is what we've been waiting for, and I am about to sneeze. Well, that happened. So let's get with pack one. So I'm not going to go through all this lot. I'll let you guys do it if you decide to get it. So this is everything we get with pack one, pack one, and how to do it. So let's get it started, shall we? So that's a pack for one. It's only small, honest. And let's do this. So first of all, let's try out this that we get with it first. I'm hoping it's magnetic. Yay. So we'll try this one out. See if this is any good. And go from there. Now, where are they? In here somewhere. There they all are. So, you do get a magnet with this. You do get full magnets. I don't know if the orientation of the magnets matter right now, so we'll check. I'm not sure where the other magnets are. Let's have a little look. Oh, that's right, yes. They are not in this pack. Oh no, there it is. So yeah, it doesn't matter what way these go. But if I had a guess, I'd say, yeah, so there's a little tab on the end. I'm not sure if you can see that on this camera. I'll try this camera. There's like a little tab on the very end there. And what you want to do is you want it in that way. So the tab goes in first. Nearly got it off. This one. And just push it in. So you got it like that. You just do that to both of them. Make sure you got the right side. And it's really that simple. They just slide in easily. I say that after dropping it. But it does literally just slide in. So that's easy. Luckily it's not like some kits where it's like, oh, I can't get this thing to work. Because it's just too tight a hole in there. But this one here, once I can actually get that there off of it. Well, there, it basically, well, this one doesn't want to. I have to get it at the right angle, I see. Got to get it lined up, obviously. It's not exactly the easiest thing to do. There you go. That one was a little bit more finicky. And this one just vanished. Oh, there it is. There it now. There you go. Now, we want this bad boy out. Move all these to the side. So, these will be on just like so. There you go, complete. I'm only joking. But that is, that there, if any of you have seen it, Power Rangers in Space. And it kind of reminds me of the Psycho Rangers. the way that is. But anyway, before we turn it over, let's get this open. Grab a few out. So we need okay, so they don't seem to screw in. Okay. So these go on here like this, and to keep them in is this. Yeah, that's all it is. It's like that, and then this comes into the picture, and goes on like so, holding this in. Once we get the 2 screws in. 3 screws in, should I say. So there you go. Now we're on to the eyes. So one of them does have a tab. I believe it's the left eye. Yes, the left eye has a tab. That goes on there. And then this bit goes on there. Like that. This bit goes on here like so. This bit goes onto here like so. Turn the page. And then this bit, that way, goes into here. Without dropping it would kind of help. So let's get this sorted again. So, like so. And then this just casually drops in between. Like that. That was actually pretty smooth that way, that just went in there. That's pretty sweet. So after this is basically the neck. Okay, that went inside here somewhere. There it is. Do that. Typical. I got that one in. That's what it looks like so far. The last bit, and then we can attach the eyes. So this will go on here, just like so, and voila. Grab these screws. One screw. Be nice to me and don't move. Ha. Move it off the screen for a second. And there you go. That there is issue 1. Wow. There you go. Now it's issue 1. I'll move these to the side. And we'll go to issue 2. Again, quite a lot of bits in it, and this time we actually get LED stuff and whatnot. So we'll just have a little look. So we've got that page, this page, we've got that page, and then all that, and we've got that test board and everything inside of it. So let's get this party started, shall we? Alrighty, now where is all the pieces hiding? There is Right. Okay, so this one is on the left. 2 screws needed. We need to go, does it stay? Yeah, so that's upwards and on like that. It's kind of odd way for it to. Oh yeah, I'll stick his eye sockety bit back in. Yeah. So let's just move that a second. Just double check something. Right. Just had to double check something for a second. Right then, we have 2 wires. Now what we want is this wire, which will be wire 1. I'm not even going to bother doing that because of the fact that you're not going to see this wire. So I'll connect these in. However, I'm not going to be labeling it because of the fact that it is a wire you're not actually going to see, so you don't need to know what number this wire is, if you get my drift. Of course the other wire you will, because it will come out, so this wire will be marked, but I'm going to put the label on this end of it, the end that comes out. They're both the same size, both the same sides. Right, so this goes into here like that, and then I'll grab label number 2, and I'll be doing that here like that, because this is the side that comes out of it. Right, so next bit is the chinny chin chin. Now we'll need 2 screws for this, and we've got 3 sacrifice. Hello everyone, Version90 here, or Moth Mason. So my book is now in the final stages of publishing. It is at the printing stage now. My publishers are in the process of putting it up on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, so keep your eyes out for that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I shall see you back soon. Let's get back to the video. Places. We only need 2. There we go. Like so. Stick his eyepiece back on. So yeah, so we leave that like that and go into this bit, which is this and this. So once again, I'll start off with this one and tying it up with the other one. Seem to be having it easier with this one, so we'll do it that way. See, this time I've actually got it straight in rather than messing around, so seems like this is the one to use for ready. There you go. Like so. with that going between it, we can then just close this off and put the screws into the 6 locations. 8 locations. I stand corrected. There's 8 locations. We'll go from middle. We'll go in the middle to begin with and go from there. So we've got one here. Just needed to bite. We don't need to go all the way through. Just needed to hold it together so we can put the rest in, basically. And here. And what we can do, because that's holding that there, we can then put all the rest in without having to worry about it falling apart. So one in the neck piece. One here in the neck piece. One here. One here. I'd admit, it's bleeding massive. It's actually taking up the entire screen on my axle. And 2 more. I only need 2 sacrifices, not 3. God. These screws are so quickly to sacrifice themselves, eh? Okay, what did I do? Don't think I did anything. Never mind. Does kind of help if I move the mouse out the way. It doesn't get in the way then. So that leaves just the one left, and then we just tighten them up. He got a screw stuck to his face. Okay, now we can tighten. There she goes again, barking a little head off. Not sure if the actual microphone is picking that up or not. The little Kiki is barking a little mind off again. Little barks a lot, she is. So that is next door, because she does actually have a similar bark to the next door neighbours. So it might be the next door neighbour's dog. They sound so much alike when they're outside. So yeah. Righty. Next bit is these 2 and these 2. Now these don't have to be screwed in, they get kept stuck in basically when we screw it in. I believe this is the right way. Ah, I see, it's that way around, like that. So when we screw this in to the actual that, these will be stuck in place. There, that. There, that. And that's where that screws in. And it screws into there. Well, we'll do it by their way, which is the left one first. I'm going to screw this one in a little bit first, just keep this bit in place whilst I do the top bit. And we can do the top section, just like so. Once this has got the light, grab the Iron Man one and screw it in. See, the only thing is, it doesn't show you on the camera, but the way this is, it's also got like the fabric-y kind of feel to it. You know, the actual little indents you have in the Iron Man, the Spider-Man suit. It's got that like grainy feel. It's really nice, and you can see it too. But on the camera, it just doesn't pick it up, unfortunately. There you go. That's nicely in place. Getting there, getting there. Just don't look at that camera. Otherwise you'll see an empty spot. And then we do that again. Righty. Okay. So that and that like that. There you go. So that should, that should just slot into here. Slide there like that and down. And there you go. That's almost complete now. So the last bit is this. So we grab this bad boy out when it lets me, and move this bad boy out, put these to the sides, move them across, pull this out, put these in, like so. This will go into here like so. And then we just find the corresponding connector. And then the moment of truth. Blue. That's actually a blue, by the way. It may look white, but you can see on this screen that it's actually blue. What else do we have? We can go red. Annihilation. So yeah. And that's it for issue 1 and 2. Oh, I shall see you guys next time. So that's it for me. I hope you've enjoyed. And we shall see you guys next time.